Or I guess she can be our Carolyn. But my Carolyn, she is, shall we just say for the time being, she's taking a break, decompressing. Nothing against you fine folks, but yeah. She's kind of off the YouTube radar for a bit.
All right, breaking news. That Carolyn, what's her name? Which Carolyn is it? Caravan Carolyn is going to be taking a break. Off the radar for a while. I wonder why. I don't know. I guess too many people are sticking their heads in her RV and shouting. I don't know. I did a video yesterday where I was talking about people that are just plumb running out of content. You know, I mean, literally, they just don't have anything to show in their videos, and they like crank out videos every day. And she was one of the ones I mentioned. I just said she just has run out of, there's nothing to show anymore. People are sitting on lawn chairs, dogs running around, making keto meals, you know, showing sunsets, showing the wind blowing by and things rattling around in the wind, you know, and doing relatively minor repairs on her vehicles. And, which, you know, again, Caravan Carolyn gets decent views. I mean, you can't fault that. People want to watch that. You know, if they want to, you know, I mean, she'll do a video like that and it gets like thousands and thousands of, I mean, look at her. Look at her. Parker meets a puppy. Parker's the dog. ETC. Parker meets a puppy, the full moon, and go keto. Almost 10,000 views. I mean, if Dave gets 10,000 views, I'm like, wow. Look at this one. Replacing mirrors with the telescoping mirrors and announcing her stickers. 13,000 views. I don't know. You know, I mean, she's doing okay. I mean, I don't know. You know, again, to some degree, I'm always give the people what they want. You know, you know, if the people enjoy it, whatever. But, you know, it does, sometimes you look at her channel and you go, you know, hey, there's, you know, there isn't literally, you know, nothing there some days. But if people enjoy her company and they just want to get a quick update from her and they like her and they want to watch, and she wants to do a 3-minute video that pretty much just shows, you know, just a couple of daily little things, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's cool. You know, nobody has to subscribe to her. If you don't like that, just go watch somebody else. But, you know, so, okay, taking a break for a little while, yeah, which makes sense. You know, maybe it does get to be a grind to have to churn something out every day, and you just want to kind of relax, and more power to her. So, yeah, you go Carolyn, hashtag whatever you want to do. Carolyn, what the heck have I been watching? What the heck have I been watching? I don't know. What's this? What's that? Oh, well, I'll get to that. Let's talk about another Carolyn, since today's Carolyn Day. 5 ways to prepare now for the RTR 2020.
Is really showing people how to get away from a life that many of us feel we're sold a bill of goods, right? Just work your butt off until you retire, and then you can have your golden parachute. Well, that golden parachute didn't pop out for many of us, and we're splatting on the ground. That's a terrible one.
Oh, right. Everybody's working today for that golden parachute, which it just kind of wallows away, and blam, you go splatting on the ground. Well, I said a lot of people I think are going nomadic as they get older, you know, because it's just hard to afford sometimes apartments, condos, places to live. People don't have good retirement plans anymore. They work their lives away, and the golden parachute just withers away, and they go splatting on the ground. Yeah, what do you say? My Dachshunter says I need to zoom in on channels so people can see who that is. This is another Carolyn, okay? Anyway, she's good friends with Bob Wells, who organizes the RTRs every year, and you know, she's kind of like, I wouldn't call her Mrs. Bob. No, I think that she probably wouldn't like that, but you know, they're kind of like Mr. and Mrs. RTR officially, you know. But anyway, yeah.
Analogy or metaphor, but so you know, it's really what the event is about, just helping people find another way to live that they can afford to live comfortably, happily, and safely, and thrive. So I did take a little bit of footage. I didn't shoot a lot. I'm not one to run around sticking cameras in people's faces. I don't know, maybe I should be that person. Maybe I'd make better videos, but it's just not who I am. Like I said before, I'm really shy still about my camera and asking people to film. And, you know, at an event like this where you don't know why people are out there, and especially the women's RTR, and there was no filming allowed at women's RTR because there are a lot of people out there who don't necessarily want to be seen in the public for various reasons, safety, and maybe they're escaping bad relationships or whatever. So,
all right, so yeah, that addresses another issue that a number of people had at the women's RTR. RV Rebel Girl Carolyn, another Carolyn. Man, this is getting confusing. She left. She just left the women's RTR after one of the organizer ladies scolded her for taking pictures without women's. She was just taking a picture of the crowd over there, and somebody really scolded her, and she just got up and left. And a couple other people had the same problem, and they did too. But apparently, you know, and I get both points of view, I guess. You know, some of those women there don't want to be photographed, and for whatever reason, and this Carolyn is reminding us of that.
I didn't shoot a lot. I did get a little bit of footage of signs and things like that, so I'll clip that together for you. But overall, it was a really positive event. I was so impressed by the volunteers and the coordinators who, I mean, to put it together an event for 8,000 to 10,000 people is not an easy task, and it went so well. So that's my experience of RTR.
All right, so basically then the rest of this video, which is actually not bad, she gets into telling people what to do to get ready for RTR 2020. Okay, wow. Anyway, yeah, it's coming up fast, isn't it? Yeah, good advice. You know, she says if you're not nomadic now, you're thinking about nomadic. If you're thinking about getting nomadic, she says practice. You know, if you have a vehicle, go just take it out overnight trips and try boondocking and just do it one little step at a time. She says, of course, you're going to need some money saved up. It's not cheap to afford gasoline to drive if you're driving across the country. Your vehicle needs to be maintained. Make sure you've got that. You don't want to go driving out to the RTR if you're living in New York and it's 3,000 plus miles to get out there and you're in some vehicle that's falling apart. So a lot of good advice from her. Check her out. Nice stuff there. Yeah, the Carolyn's RV Life. Yeah. Okay, so one of the things I do, I do have the Camo Dave hotline. If you want to call me on it, it's 571-419-0463. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, last night I'm just sitting there watching some stuff on YouTube. I turn the phone ringer off when I'm home, and people and people can call me and leave voicemails or texts or whatever. And I'm sitting there and I just happened to look down at the phone because it wasn't ringing, and there it says Sasnak. Stan is calling me. Holy cow! Pick up the phone and. The lovely ladies here do not like me talking on the phone in the evenings because I'm loud, so I ran outside and had a nice chat with Mr. Sasnak. Oh my goodness, I wish I had the camera going. I wish I was recording it. We talked for about an hour. Really cool cat. Yeah, he's still out in the courtside area. He's waiting on some instructions. He gets, instructions from, I guess, Trucker Central or whatever, what to do. One of the things he said he does a lot is he takes new trailers around and delivers them. You know, like a new car. Like he'll get a trailer that some company has made for Walmart, okay? You know, the big truck trailer. And he'll go pick it up and then deliver the new trailer. So he often has an empty load. He's just delivering new trailers. And that's what a lot of what he does. It's really cool stuff. We had a nice long chat. Yeah, you know, his channel's growing leaps and bounds. He was having a lot of fun out there at the RTR. Some really good drone stuff he did. Hanging out there with Hobotech Tom, and they're still hanging out together. They just could. They said, we can't leave, even though it's over. I can't quit you. No. Yeah, and all the fun they're having there, and yeah, some good video here of the lunar eclipse there, and exploring a gold mine, and he's curious, and he's wondering what he's going to be doing in 2019. You know. And I said to him, you know, your cachet is trucking. You know, that's one reason why people like to watch your channel, because they like to see how a trucker is dealing with the nomadic life and all that. And, you know, and he's had a viral video or two. We did a video last year about all the 6,000 gears in the truck. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's a lot of gears, and he was showing how to drive it. And I think that video went up to 5 million, and he's totally, you know, wow. So he said he's not sure what his plans are in 2019. He does want to get around and do a lot more driving around and exploring, and we're going to hope to get together. I've got some travel plans this year too, so maybe we'll get together somewhere, and I can do a proper interview of him for you guys, because he's a fascinating dude. He said one of the things he might like to do is go up to Eastern Canada. You know, we see a lot of RVers, nomads doing Western Canada, British Columbia. Everybody was out in Vancouver doing British Columbia, which is a beautiful place, but we don't see a ton of RVers and nomads and stuff doing Eastern Canada. You know, Nova Scotia, Labrador, even New Brunswick, you know, those kind of places. It'd be kind of cool. Prince Edward Island, even though it's tiny, but no, it would be cool. So I don't know. That's what he's thinking about. We'll let you know. And yeah, so thanks for the call, Mr. Sassnack. Stan the trucker.
And I hear Camo Dave is bored. Bored of watching the same old stuff. Needs some YouTube content creators to spice it up for him a little bit. I'll tell you what. He was driving in this town on Tuesday, he wouldn't have been bored.
He'd have been terrified.
I had intended to do a video on Tuesday
I don't
for a
know.
little bit of car talk. And the morning started off with a mist.
Then it got
A
worse.
heavy mist. Temperature never got above freezing.
Oh,
Mist
no.
was freezing.
Oh,
as it came
no.
down.
Freezing mist. There's nothing worse than that, is there? I think it's my favorite drink, second to Mountain Dew. Freezing mist.
And by 3:30 or so, it was full on snow.
Ah!
Of course, in this part of the world, when you get any kind of weather, it comes with a heavy dose of wind. I believe I said a lot of this on my CFJ vlog. Yeah.
All right, anyway, good video there from Mr. Jones, Catfish Jones there. Best beard on YouTube, bar none, even better than Hobotech. I think he's where? Kansas? I think, you know, Kansas. They get a lot of wind in Kansas, right? Anyway. Anyway, so we, why I'm bored? I can't say I'm bored. I'm a little frustrated, and that happens occasionally when I'm doing these videos. And not every day is like, wow. And there are periods where, you know, post-RTR, you know, post-RTR depression. I need to go get it treated. What's your problem, sir? What's the... Anyway, no, you know, it does happen. There are periods where you just kind of get, oh, gosh, you know, nothing new. Everybody's doing the same old, same old. Anyway, good stuff from Catfish. He has a couple channels he recommends. I'm going to check them out. And pipe smoking, huh? I don't know. Oh, Wally. Remember, Ward Cleaver. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my. I can't do this. I am going to be going somewhere in February on Frontier Airlines. You know, it's like some super budget airline, and I'm watching videos, and I'm going, oh no, I can't watch the videos. Just, I can't do it. But onward bound.
Hello, YouTube. It is a beautiful day. I went and got a new camera. So.
And gimbal.
Yep, and a new gimbal. You guys will notice there's no scratch on the lens. I'm a happy camper, and I just happen to be in a very beautiful filming location.
With a very beautiful woman, that's right. Living Free Mikey got a new, he mentioned the other video the other day that he needed a new camera and a new gimbal. You know, the gimbal, I guess, is that thing that stabilizes it and holds it and all that stuff. So anyway, he got one. He doesn't say where he got one. Did Marlo buy it for him, or did it just find a package there? Or he got a new one.
I think it's called Stampede.
Yes.
Did someone send him the money? I don't know. He doesn't really get into that.
Tombstone, Arizona.
Tombstone, Arizona. Still down there. He didn't go to the RTR, by the way, but he went nearby it. He did a drive-by.
Should be a lot of fun.
But it is. Look at it. Beautiful photography there. Look at the camera
We are
work.
at a higher elevation in Tombstone here, which we both weren't aware of.
Yeah.
We're at like 5,500 feet or something like that, so you may notice some heavy breathing.
Oh, yeah.
But I just want to say I missed all you guys. I'm going to be regularly uploading again. So I know that a lot of you aren't getting notifications, so please do keep checking back every day. See if I uploaded a new video. I don't know why YouTube is doing that.
They're singling you out.
It is.
They don't like you.
And I would like to be able to reach all of you. So, thanks for being patient with me. Got the new camera, and I'm set to go. Alright, folks.
And now we get on to a touristy thing. All right. Well, congratulations to Living Free Mikey. All right, the Daily Dave credit roll. Da 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 da. Gosh. Nice video there from RV Debs. Good stuff from her. Always enjoy her stuff. We got a new one from Joe's Caribbean Life. Oh yeah. Yes. Da 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 da. Destination Storm and her daughter Vanessa, she's out in California, going to be doing the PCH pretty soon, today maybe even. Didn't get to run into Adam the Woo there at Disney. I was trying to hook her up with Adam the Woo. I sent an email to Adam. I said, look, Destination Storm's out there in Disney and she'd love to meet you. And dead silence. Nothing ever happened. So anyway, here's what we're watching. Another one from RV Joey. You know, hey. Line Screw's back from his RTR in his private RTR. Your own private RTR. That's B-52s there. Line Screw 1 is back in Canada, where he's, you know, where he can be happy now because it's such a better country. That's right. Except it's, you know, there's no place like Hawaii in Canada. No way. No pooping in the park. That's right. Dave's RV Life. Good channel there. How we roll. That's another good channel. I highly recommend it. And the big tent. And everybody went to the big tent, right? That was cool. We got some big news coming from Six String Steve soon, I hear. I don't know. Something happened at Slab City. We'll be the first to tell you about it. Okay, he's Dana's husband, right? I hope I got it right. Full Tiny House. I don't know. If I got it wrong, yeah, correct me in the comments below. But anyway, and some Rossi poo. All right, folks, that ought to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Almost 8,000 subscribers. If you want to get in on the contest for a $50 Cabela's gift card, email me at camodave@gmx.com and put 8K or 8,000 on the subject line. And once I get a little bit over 8,000, like I'm not going to drop back below it again, I will pick a winner. All right? And you will be notified and get that wonderful card in the mail to you. $50 Cabela's, which can also be used at the Bass Pro Shop, and it can also be used online if you're not living near a Cabela's. All right, folks, that ought to do it for today. What's today? The 25th. Wow, 11 months till Christmas. All right, folks, have a good one. Vlogger.